Hi, Mom. Hey, I hear you're not doing so well. I thought I would send a little video. Not sure how much of it you can understand or anything like that, but I thought at least you'd get a chance to hear my voice, hopefully, and maybe be able to see my face. Anyway, just wanted to let you know that we're thinking about you and that I love you. And I thought I'd kind of give you a little update onto what's going on around here and show you my new home. I haven't had a chance to tell you about it. I can't believe that it's been a year since I got to see you last. Got to talk to you, really. This year's gone quite quickly. I don't know if you've been keeping up with the news, but it's been a very strange year indeed. Anyway, I've moved out to Lantau Island. Don't know if you remember Lantau. When we went to the Big Buddha, went up to the Big Buddha together, and I think you and Jeffrey went to the Big Buddha as well. And yeah, so out on Lantau Island, out there with the cows, have a new space. It's great. It's got lots of trees. I've got a great big tree outside my window here. It's not huge. It's 700 square foot, but we have like I say, it's surrounded with lots of nature and such. Like I said, I just thought I'd take you on a little tour of the new place and give you a chance to listen. Maybe I can have a little chat with you. Pretend I'm there. Pretend that I'm there next to you, showing you a video of what Hong Kong has been up to lately. What we've been doing in Hong Kong. Coming in here, this is the spare bedroom. Jim comes over and visits sometime. Got grandma's quilt there for it. It's also the closet. Hong Kong being a small place, there's not that much space for storage of anything. This is the bedroom. I got a new bed. I think you'd quite like it. It's quite a nice one. It's old Chinese style with lots of wood and lots of teak. Yeah, so like I say, I hear you're not doing so well. It's funny how often you have been in this place before. I don't know if this would. Well, anyway, the fact that you've been sick so many different times and so many different times we think we've lost you, and I'm never quite sure if this is going to be the last time or if I'll be making one of these videos again. But anyway, like I say, I just wanted you to know that we love you and that we are thinking about you. Jim's been doing well since she's finished school. She was planning on going off to China to go do some work up there, but unfortunately all the borders have been closed. So so she's been here in Hong Kong. They've started a new business where they're trying to create an online platform for people in China, for foreigners in China, so that they can connect with people to help them to do stuff. So things like if they want to learn Chinese, or if they need a business partner, or they need somebody to set up a website for them in China, that's what they're there kind of helping them out with that. Probably see I got quite a lot of your stuff around. I'm taking good care of it for you. Yes. A few of your old favorite stuff. So the apartment's quite nice. It's like I say, it's bright, it's airy, but the best part is I have a roof. So if we come out the front, I have to come out the front and then come upstairs here. I've been doing a lot of work, so I have all the tools in the stairs. It's all a bit messy with all the tools, but got to be careful on the way up. Summertime has certainly struck here, and it is, it's a little bit hot. But yeah, so this is the roof. This is the part of the best part. You can see the ocean off on the side. The bougainvilleas in bloom. I could certainly use your help. I've got some orchids that aren't doing so well. They're just ready to bloom, but they're just not quite opening. And yeah, that's the beach just down there. Maybe I'll go for a little walk in a little bit and I'll show you the beach. Hopefully the cows are out. I can say hello to some of the cows. I quite like them. It's a nice big shade structure, and then I have the washing line up here, and I'm doing some woodwork right now, so it's a little bit messy, but I've gone out here growing got some basil. It's getting out of season now. And my rosemary is doing good. This is a Jamaican oregano. It does pretty well. But yeah, the roof is one of the best spots, and especially when it's a little bit cooler. Over the winter, we're spending quite a bit of time here. Oh dear, looks like my mint needs some water. I have to get some water on the mint. We've got some parsley going on here. The little kumquat trees just in bloom. Oh, it smells beautiful. It's that really fragrant orange smell. All right. Tell you what, I'm gonna get changed, and then we'll go for a little walk down through the village. I can edit these together, and then you have one long video to watch. Hopefully it won't be too long. There's a couple of wonderful volunteers have all said that they would show you this video. I don't know who'll get it in the end, but whoever's showing it, thank you very much for showing this. I'm gonna get changed, and then we're gonna go for a little walk down in the village. Like I say, hopefully the cows are out. We're ready to go to the beach. So I'm on what would be the second floor here. Got a really nice old couple of them. I guess technically in US they call it the third floor. The second floor here, I've got a really nice old couple, Filipino couple. They're like, I think he's 89 and she's about 80. They're very sweet. And then here on the ground floor, there's a family that lives here on the ground floor. They've got 2 boys. They've been here for quite a long time. All around through the village, we have to have gates, because the cows wander through, and they come in and they eat people's flowers and things. So, yeah. It's nice. It's quite a quiet village. It's very different from living in Kwai Chung before. Over in Kwai Chung, it was all in the warehouse space. It was all very industrial. Had trucks backing up all over the place. When you go into town, everybody has to wear a mask. When I'm walking around through the village, I carry my mask with me, but generally speaking, most people don't wear them around just in the village, because we don't actually, the space between people is so large. In town, you need them because you're right next to people, and everybody breathing everybody's air. But yeah, here it's not such a problem. So yeah, there's a little bit of space. Everything around here is village houses, so everything's kind of 3 stories, 3 flats in each for the most part. Some people, so if they can afford it, they have the whole house. But for the most part, everybody each has a floor. Yeah. Get down through the rest of the village here, and then I'll come back to you. So yeah. So I just went a couple more houses down. Now we're onto the road. The road's quite busy. That's one of the things that's different from here in Lama, is that we've got cars, which makes it quite handy for you can come back late at night. Just come over the hill from Tongcheng. I'm gonna cut through the parking lot here. I've got a new car. It's not very new, actually. It's a really old, beat-up old van. It used to belong to China Light and Power. China Light and Power is a little bit like Arizona Public Service. They're the power company, and they have these vans. Oh, that's it right there. That's it. They have these vans that they just park around the place and have them ready for emergencies. And so they sit outside. So the body got really messed up, but has really incredibly low mileage, and the engine is great. The engine is nice and strong. Not seeing any cows around. Usually we have a herd that kind of lives in the Tongfuk area. We also get the water buffalo coming through. Water buffalo, though, they don't come through quite so often. They tend to stay a little bit more hidden. But yeah, they come out. They hang out here quite a lot. They also hang out right in the middle of the road, especially at nighttime. I guess that it kind of keeps the. Maybe there's no bugs around. I still haven't figured out why they like to stand in the middle of the road. But that's at nighttime you have to be quite all the time, but especially at nighttime you have to be quite careful driving, because you're coming along and you come around a corner and there's a whole herd of cows just right there in the middle of the road. This is they're very cute. I've been giving them names for the ones that are more friendly, and for the most part they're very docile. There's Curly. I call him Curly because he has two horns that curl back, and somebody's been sort of taking care of him and filing him off because one of them curls back and looks like it's coming into his head. But and Toro has the very traditional sort of horns that stick right out. He's sort of the leader of the bunch, but his brother, who looks almost exactly like him, he's not so friendly. He doesn't like to have his head scratched too much, but the other ones are all very friendly. But yeah, so usually in the mornings, early in the mornings, we get the water buffalo come down and they come hang out in here, or they come and hang out in here in these muddy bits. But this time of day they're probably trying to find some shade, because it's just starting to get warm. It's about 10 a.m. here in summertime, and as you can see, that's kind of a few storm clouds over, but it's all monsoon clouds, so they just linger and kind of makes it a bit hot and humid. It's probably, I guess it's about 95 degrees and 70% humidity, so basically it's hot and sticky. It's really nice for looking out on it. This is our little local pagoda here. So we got this campsite. So currently all the barbecue pits are still closed for social distancing. I don't know how much you've been keeping up in the news, but the Hong Kong does pretty well with their social distancing, and we've only had a few cases. So we've had 28 days with 0 cases, and we were just about to talk about opening borders again, and then we got two more cases that showed up. And so this is Tongfuk Beach. Kind of busy today. Oh, I know why, because it's Saturday. So yeah. Usually during the week, come down and there's nobody down here. It's just me. I come down and I come swimming most days. Come swimming. I do a lap. That goes around the. I don't know if you can see. There's the shark net. It goes around that. So I do a lap around the shark net. It's funny they have shark nets at all the government beaches, but we don't really have that many sharks. I had it's been about 3 or 4, oh actually God, longer than that now. It must be about 8 to 10 years ago. We had 2 shark attacks. There was one shark over in Saikong, which is way over on the other side. There was one shark, and a tiger shark that was coming through, and presumably he was just passing through. But he had a little taste for hairdressers because on 2 different occasions he ate hairdressers. And after that they went mad, and they put in shark nets everywhere. At all the LCSD beaches. Like I say, I'm not really too worried about them. Go off and I go do some free diving and stuff like that. I've been snorkeling around these bits over here. It's a nice spot for snorkeling. But anyway, I'm gonna go for a little swim. I'll see you when I come out. Oh, that was nice. Quite refreshing. Go. Oh yeah, we're recording. Good. Yeah, maybe we'll walk back a slightly different way. See if we can find the cows. I don't quite know what they're up to today. I say this time of day they're usually hiding in the shade someplace. So yeah, since I've been living here, this is most of my days are spent a bit like this. I wake up, I have coffee on the roof, and then if it's early enough, I'll come down for a swim, and go back and get showered off, and then I'll go into the office. I think I sort of showed you the office. I didn't really point it out. I'm still sort of doing some work in there, but so I'll step into the office there and do some work there and on the computer. Make some phone calls, sort things out. This year's been a little bit quiet on the events front. As I guess you can imagine, there's not been so many things going on. I have, especially when the government says, please don't gather, and your job is to gather people together. But anyway, it's all right. Luckily, last year was good, so we've still got some savings, and been mostly just kind of burning through that. But yeah, it's okay. Things are starting to look up now. People are talking about having parties again, which is good. And the corporates are all talking about when they can get together with their clients. So yeah, hopefully start to get some work happening again soon. But other than that, this is a great place to be without when I'm not too busy. Right? I can't imagine. I think it's going to be a little bit tricky when it comes to when I have to go back to work. I'm gonna have to be a little bit more focused. In the meantime, it's a nice place just to kind of relax and work on mental health. And hey, hello.
This way go to the beach?
You can go down this way to the beach. Thank you. Yeah, sure. There you go. So yeah, my family looking for the beach there. Yeah, not seeing any cows. I think they've probably gone down to Cheungsha, which is the next village along. Yeah, they're in the next village, so probably gone down there. I'll edit in a video of. Hey, moving out the way, a little bit of a thin sidewalk. Yeah, I'll edit in a video of Curly and I. I made a little video of Curly and I at Chinese New Year. Anyway, yeah, so this is the main street in the village. There's a couple of good restaurants. One little Chinese one and then one Western one. The Western one is great, but it's a little bit expensive, so and besides that, I can cook for myself, so I haven't really been there since I've moved in. We used to come down used to come here every Sunday to come to the beach during the summertime. So, and then afterwards we would go to that restaurant. But like I said, I haven't really been there since we moved in. Anyway, I'm gonna go through the village here, and I'll come back to you in just a minute when I get back up home. Yeah, there we are. So, showered all the salt off. Got all the salt off, and I shaved, and still got a bit of shaving cream on the chin. Yeah. So, Mom, I just wanted to send you a little message and let you know that I wanted to show you what I've been up to, and just let you know that everything is okay. You've got nothing to worry about here. We're all well. We're all very happy. And yeah, hopefully you can understand all of this. And you can understand what I'm saying, or at least hopefully at least you'll be able to hear my voice. I've got a little video. I asked Gemma to make a little video. And she sent one as well, which I'll edit into this. And I might just finish off with a little video from Chinese New Year with the cows. Something a little bit cheery and happy. But Mom, I love you, and yeah, think about you lots. Big hug.
Hi, Grandma Nora. Just want to say I love you very much. Just thinking about, the wonderful life you've led, and all the wonderful memories you've had, and all the wonderful memories that we've had together. Thank you for being such a great grandma and there for me all the time. And yeah, thank you for everything. Yeah, love you.
So anyway, we're just saying Gung Hei. I'm just here with my friend. We're just saying Gung Hei Fat Choi. Gung Hei Fat Choi. Gung Hei Fat Choi to everybody. You gonna be my friend? See you later.